Hello and welcome to The Real Act, where we do movie, TV reviews, entertainment news, and so much more. I'm Tucker.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Aiden.
And
We only do
today
that
we
half
got
the
you
time now.
Right?
and today we got you some nerdy news. We
Let's
got
do this.
a lot to talk about since we were gone for a while, since we were doing changes to the channel. So we got a good amount to talk about, a lot of great news, big news to talk about, a lot of big news. So let's just start off with some DC news. So interestingly, the Batman star I'm going to try to say his last name correctly, Lucurgo, has been casted as Tim Drake in Titans. Blackfire got a suit reveal for Titans Season 3, and James Gunn has confirmed that the Peacemaker show will come out in January of 2022 on HBO Max, and has stated that there is potential for other Suicide Squad members to get their own miniseries on HBO Max.
Very cool. DC has cast its Supergirl, Sasha Calle. I'm saying that right? Will play Supergirl in the new Flash movie with Ezra Miller. Warner Bros. And DC are moving forward with the Blue Beetle movie. Angel Manuel Soto is set to direct.
And we also have a Zatanna series and a Batgirl movie for HBO Max, which is going to be pretty hype. And we have a Superman reboot, in quotes, as in development with, oh shit, bro, I can't say that.
Tai Nihishikotes.
Okay, thank you. I was
There
going
you
to
go.
watch it so bad.
Apologies.
Pending the script, and J.J. Abrams producing. That's going to be interesting. So yeah, it was kind
That's
of
one of many movies and projects his production studio Bad Robot is working on.
We already got them lens flares.
Oh yay!
Well, I don't know. This is kind of the perfect movie for a lens flare.
It's true.
That's true.
We know we're gonna get him in space, and the sun is gonna be right there. And it's just gonna
oh
be
my god! That's hell yeah! It's gonna
but
happen
he's not. Well, he's not directing.
His
He's not
eyes
directing.
and stuff.
He's
He's not directing it,
So,
which I'm kind of glad. I mean, I don't think we've been
Yeah.
too happy with J.J. Abrams recently, so.
Damn you, JJ.
yeah, a lot of great DC news. Everyone was shocked and surprised when they announced Supergirl was going to be in the Flash. I don't remember hearing any rumors about that.
I was surprised, but
they casted a Latino woman, so I think that's really, really cool getting inclusion in there. And that video of her getting announced was amazing. Very excited for that.
Yeah.
Blue Beetle.
Okay.
What were we gonna say, Ethan? No,
Go off, I guess, Tucker. No, I was just gonna say I'm excited for the Flash movie, but I'm a little worried because it's like I don't understand if she's like a lead character or if she's just a cameo yet. We'll see.
Well, we don't need to until we see the movie.
This is true.
There you go.
It's like Wanda in Doctor Strange. It's like we don't know her full role yet in the movie, but we don't need to,
Yeah. Fair enough.
It might be spoiling it. But I am excited for the Blue Beetle movie. We know that's been in a development for a long time. The script is done. Then they got a Latino people to not only direct the movie, but also write the movie. Zolo from Cobra Kai. I'm telling you, perfect casting for Jaime Reyes. He needs to be Jaime Reyes. I will support that all the way. So I hope he gets that. Aiden, anything really excite you in this news?
I'm excited for Peacemaker because, like, I think we talked about it earlier about like, oh, DC constantly making all these spin-off shows, and I don't think it's necessarily ready. But I think Peacemaker could be pretty interesting. And honestly, I don't know the names of their characters, but I'd want a spin-off show for Nathan Fillion's character and Pete Davidson's character, just so they have like more screen time on a show. Because
I want Weasel to have his own show.
Yes,
a full series, not a mini series, like an 8-season. 1 hour each episode, 24 episodes show. I want a full thing.
Who plays?
He's definitely dying.
Weasel.
Sean Gunn.
Oh, that's Sean Gunn's character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
funny,
that's
like,
Sean Gunn's character.
Half these characters, I don't even know by the names of the characters. I just know by the actors. I'm like, oh, Nathan Fillion, Pete Davidson, John Cena. Like that's probably just a little more research on that. But yeah.
A lot of great DC news. In other news, Edgar Wright confirms that Baby Driver 2 has been written and is in early development, which could start production very soon. Very excited about this. I'm skeptical because I don't know if I want a second one.
Oh, well, that and Ansel Elgort, there was some stuff going on with him last year, so we'll see if that follows through.
What was going on? What happened?
It's like scandal with him dating like a 16-year-old or something like that. It was
I think
weird.
that was proven to be false, though.
No, he was like putting it on his Instagram, I think.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
what?
Oh,
What
okay.
was
Yeah.
this?
That's another thing to look into. Yeah, and I'm not 100% about that. Anyway, moving on. Ryan Coogler is developing a Disney Plus series based in Wakanda, and this is one of many projects he will be developing with his 5-year deal with Disney.
Yeah, like, and I think we were talking. I think I was just talking to Tucker earlier before we started recording, and like Disney Plus is getting the ball rolling now.
Mhm.
Like once Falcon
It
Winter
took him a
Soldier's
while,
done,
but we got it going now.
once Falcon Winter Soldier's done, then there's the Bad Batch. Then there's Loki. It's like it's just gonna start freaking going. So I'm hyped. Actually, speaking of Falcon Winter Soldier, Don Cheadle, who plays obviously War Machine, has confirmed that he will appear in the show Falcon Winter Soldier. Which
Oh, what?
I'm pretty
I
excited.
did not know that.
I didn't know that either. Like I literally
This was
just
announced
figured
a
out.
long time ago.
What?
Are you serious?
Oh,
I
Yeah.
didn't know this.
Yeah, this
That's
was announced a
pretty
long
exciting.
time ago.
I always like Don
I'm
Cheadle.
really,
Okay.
I'm really excited for Falcon Winter Soldier, even though it doesn't look like amazing. I think it could be pretty cool.
Tucker's
Um,
like,
so yeah, I'm
no, I
excited.
think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. I'm excited to watch it though. I think it looks fun. That's the important part. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So back in January, Reddit users decided, hey, let's F with the market. So they caused a surge in GameStop stock. That's hard to say.
The
And
movie is
do you
not
want a
called
movie or series?
GameStop. I will be disappointed. It should be called GameStop. That's
GameStop!
I swear to you, one of
Yes!
them will be called that. One of them will be called that.
So, do you want a movie or series based on this? Well, don't worry. Hollywood's got you with 6 of them coming, with multiple projects in the works from studios such as MGM and Netflix, which is currently trying to get Noah Centineo to be in the movie.
Can we just have like the Wolf of Wall Street, but just like edited to be about GameStop, and then like that's it, like that's the movie?
It's literally
I saw a
so-
meme back in January, and it was like, I can't wait for the new stock movie with Noah Centineo playing the nerd, and he's gonna be typing and saying all this language, and then the guy who works for the stock market and stuff turns to him and he says, "Speak English, please."
Okay, I actually looked up all the GameStop stuff, and so I think it's on The Verge. I love the title of this. It says, "Please GameStop it, Hollywood," and I'm like, yes, I like this.
I
Well, like,
promise
not
you that
all
at
of them
least
will
like
happen.
3 or 4 of them are going to be canceled. There's no
Oh,
way.
totally.
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna
not
come down
all
to
of
like
them
one
are
or
gonna
two.
happen.
It's gonna come down to 1 or 2.
I think a series would be way better than a movie. I mean, we already got Wolf of Wall Street, which is a very good like.
I don't know. Like I don't really think there's that much there that would like warrant
like a
series.
mini series, but yeah, I could see.
Yeah,
that.
I think
a
I believe
miniseries of, like,
HBO is
3
doing a
episodes?
miniseries.
I'd rather it be a movie than a limited series of like 3 episodes, because I really don't think there's that much there that you need to have like a 7-episode hour-long miniseries.
Who knows? We'll see whenever they come out. It probably won't even be. It'll be.
I mean, it's like
completely
the
irrelevant
Five
by
Nights
the
at
time they
Freddy's
come out.
movie they confirmed like 6 years ago, and it still hasn't happened yet. Like, so who knows?
Where's the Minecraft movie at? Come on, guys.
True.
All right. So Mattel is developing a movie based on Uno with Lil Yachty.
What is this? What is this announcement? This is so goddamn stupid. Like, okay.
Can we just not? I just don't. I don't even think this deserves our.
No.
our
The only thing
let's
I would.
move- Aiden, talk about your next thing. Let's just move away from this
Okay,
stupid thing.
That's it. Tucker, why did you include this? How dare you?
That's not worth it.
Blame Tucker. Okay. Anyways, so the writer of Watchmen, I'm not going to try to pronounce her name, but
Stacey Osei Kufor.
yes,
Enough.
is going to write the screenplay for fucking Blade. Oh my god, that is going to
I
be.
can't wait for that,
fire.
Stacey. I'm sure you're gonna do great. We're excited for it.
I'm so excited for Blade. Like, it sucks because like they completely then invalidated all the
Mahershala
Netflix
Ali.
stuff, because obviously Mahershala Ali was.
Well, the
always
thing is,
in-
that's not the first time that's happened. Because again, I think I mentioned this before. One of the lead villains in Luke Cage was also in Civil War. So it's
Yeah.
I think her name is Mariah. I forgot a lot.
but did she play a different character?
Yes. Yeah, no, we've had this all the time. I mean, and you gotta look past it. I mean, Bruce Banner literally changed like races. He's a completely different guy. He's like from 2 different movies. Same with Don Cheadle.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, but like, I think that's actually better, like having a different person play the same character than having the same person play different characters.
I disagree, but moving on.
Anyways,
An adult animated series based on Velma from Scooby-Doo is in development at HBO Max, with Mindy Kaling voicing Velma. HBO Max will be doing a lot more adult animated series. They ordered a 2-season order of Total Drama Island, and they'll be doing a remake of Clone High. I know Ethan looks like Ethan's not interested in it. I am actually really excited for this. I think this actually has a lot of potential.
I don't know how I feel about the whole Velma thing. I feel like Velma was like the original like Pixar mom, and I feel like if they like tap into that, I would be free.
The what?
You know,
the Pixar mom.
Have you never heard of that? Just like
when you say that, all I can think of is the Big Hero 6 mom in that meme.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. And I don't know if that's what they're trying to go for. God. I don't know how I feel.
So moving on.
Yeah. Oh.
HBO's The Last of Us series has cast its leads with Pedro Pascal as Joel and Bella Ramsey playing Ellie. Holy guacamole, dude! We are all so
balls, bro.
You have no idea, guys. This is crazy exciting.
We now have Pedro Pascal has now started his own single dad universe.
Yeah, for real.
Honestly, Pedro Pascal, like, I'm trying to think, when was the point where really, I feel like it was probably like Kingsman Golden Circle, like before Narcos. Like that was the big thing.
Oh yeah, I always forgot that he was.
No, Game of Thrones.
But that was later. I'm talking about in terms of like.
No, Game of Thrones was like his breakout role.
Yeah,
that was like his breakout role.
I think in terms of timing in comparison to like now, because what was that like 5 years ago, 4 years ago?
No, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that was a while ago because I think it was like season.
He was like on season 5,
4 or 5, yeah,
or something like
it was
that.
It's
funny because both him and Bella Ramsey.
Oh yeah,
Game of Thrones. So we got both Game of Thrones actors coming into play.
It's something about Pedro Pascal is when I heard that, like I was like, I don't know. When I saw this picture of Pedro Pascal and like Joel right next to each other, and like something like the facial structure, I'm like, oh shit, dude, I could totally see that.
I remember I was with my friend, and then I got a phone call from Tucker, and he was like, "Have you seen the news? Have you seen the news?" I'm like, "What? What?" And so I looked at my phone, and I was like, "Oh, Gina Carano finally got fired. Okay." And he's like, "What? No. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but like, no, keep scrolling." And I'm like, "What? Oh my god!"
Bro, I'm not lying. I was almost crying because I love Pedro Pascal. And I was so like, hyped. How did I not think of this? This is like perfect.
I know.
Because everyone kept saying like Hugh Jackman or Josh Brolin, and then out of nowhere,
I never liked those choices. So I was like, I need someone else. There was the other guy from Game of Thrones, which I'm sure that they probably looked.
But the thing is, now that we'd have like the main two, if Zoe Saldana isn't Marlene, I would be kind of mad.
Dude, she would be so good.
She'd be perfect. And if Mark Boone Jr. isn't Bill, I'm also gonna be pissed. Like that's such a perfect casting.
We'll do an entire video of like fan casting for the Last of Us series. Okay, guys.
We could get the actress that voiced what's her name? The redhead.
Oh.
That's very broad. I have no idea who you're talking about.
I know
the redhead?
Yeah, from the beginning, she dies like an hour in.
Tess, yeah.
The original actress can play Tess.
She had brown hair. What are you talking about?
What do you mean redhead?
She had brown? I thought she was a redhead.
No.
They could get the original actress because she like looks exactly like her and
that's for another topic.
And she's a really good actress.
True. Okay, I think that's now on the docket. We ready to make a video just dedicated to our fan cast?
Dude, we are such big Last of Us fans that we just have to like. I can.
2 was a good game.
2 was fantastic.
It's the best game of all time. Just kidding. Well, it is, but okay. So,
we just lost half our subscribers.
I know, right? Very contentious. So Ryan Johnson has confirmed that his
here goes the other half
is still happening. Yeah.
I think that's the same half. I think that's the same halves.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, finish what you were saying, Ian.
So yeah, I really don't know how to feel about this because like
I feel good.
Because the Last
is a good Star Wars movie.
The Last Jedi is okay.
It's a fantastic Star Wars movie.
I'll say I liked
We're
I
gonna
liked
stop.
Last Jedi more than Rise of Skywalker easily.
Well, that's for sure.
and probably more than like Attack of the Clones. It's not my favorite at all. Like
Something is
I know you
mentally
guys
wrong
really
with
like
you
it.
if you think The Rise of Skywalker is better than The Last Jedi.
And
Facts.
something might not be mentally wrong with you if you like the Rise of Skywalker more, but something is definitely wrong if not mentally.
But I'm kind of excited now because I know it's not going to be like the canon like 7 through 9 whatever, but giving us the consistency now, and I think that if we see it from these movies, whether it's the Taika movies, whether it's these movies, if they are consistent and they're good,
Right.
I don't care. Like
Yeah, no,
that
exactly.
further just
And that's
proves the point that the problem with that trilogy was that it
the
wasn't
inconsistencies
consistent.
in the story arc. Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I think, you know, even if we have so many people who just don't like Ryan Johnson. And of course, Tucker and I are joking. Like, you don't have to like The Last Jedi. It's your opinion. But so if you don't like Ryan Johnson, I get it. You don't want to see more Ryan Johnson movies. But you know what the beautiful thing is about franchises? They're spin-offs, and you just don't gotta watch them. You got Taika Waititi's movie coming up. You got Obi-Wan. There is not a single soul and their mom who is not happy about Obi-Wan getting his own show. You are all watching that, right?
Yeah.
You're getting
And
what
this
you
is
want.
not connected to the Skywalker saga. This is his own
Right.
thing. So I think a lot of the problems that people think are problems in The Last Jedi won't happen in this new trilogy because he won't
Right.
be have the burden of carrying the Skywalker saga in the movie.
So essentially,
That's
even if
facts.
you don't like them, you don't have to like them. They're just add-ons. They're just there to be there for people who do like them, right?
And these are far, far off. I mean, like we won't see the first movie probably for another 5 years. He's still got
Well,
Knives
yeah,
Out
because
2.
we got Taika's movie and Rogue Squadron. So it's gonna be a while. Also, wait, Rogue Squadron first. Sorry, mixed up.
Yeah. Taika's
but
movie
we
is in
got-
2025.
That's funny. All right, yeah. There's too much going on.
I'm very excited about this. The upcoming season 8 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine will be its last. Then they are currently in production. Very sad. Hot take: Brooklyn Nine-Nine is far superior to The Office. It is. It is so much better.
That's a fucking bold statement, my friend.
It is so much better, and I will live by that statement.
Man, you have a death wish, don't you?
I like The Last Jedi. I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine is better than The Office.
Last of Us 2 is great. The Last Jedi is great. I am literally on every single Hitman's notepad. All right, anyway, moving on. Marwan Kenzari, I apologize if I said that wrong, who starred in movies such as Aladdin and The Old Guard, has been cast in the Black Adam movie in an unknown role. It is rumored he will be playing the villain. So I've read a couple things on this, and I'm a little confused because what I'm reading kind of makes it sound like it's very secretive. So I'm not sure exactly who he'll be playing. That will get us. I mean, it could just be secretive to just be secretive in general and not hiding anything.
Have they stated who they're casting for like?
We have everybody of the JSA casted except Dr. Fate. Yeah.
I was just about to say we don't know who Dr. Fate is.
Well, that's certainly an option, dude. Dr. Fate is the best one, so you better tell me who's playing. I
don't know. Hawkman's pretty dope. I love Hawkman.
Dude, Dr. Fate is literally like
he's almost a god.
Basically.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. We can get into an argument about our favorite DC characters another time.
Sure. So this I find kind of interesting. So apparently Disney Plus is trying to do their own version of the MCU by making TV shows based on rides they already have, like at Disney World, intending to put them together in like a shared universe. I really have no idea how that will work, or if that'll be any good.
I did not hear about that. That's interesting.
Is it going to be like, oh, here's like a show for like the Pirates ride, so they kind of come together, basically like Disney Infinity, but like a show, or like how does that work?
If I mean, honestly, on paper, that's not a horrible idea.
There's been worse ideas
like that for children, because I mean, the MCU is probably more for teenagers. I mean, some children can get into it, but it's kind of like a little too
mature.
Well, not mature, but it's like it's too exciting, I guess is the word.
Well, it's also hard. Just like all the MCU movies are like 2.5 hours long. They're probably
exactly. So I think honestly that's not a horrible idea if they did that right.
I think it's interesting.
Little shows for that doesn't sound like a horrible idea.
Sure.
So we got a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender news to get through. So let's start with the live action show. So Albert Kim will be the showrunner for the live action series, and we got some leaked details about the live action show. Katara and Sokka have switched ages, so Katara will now be 16, Sokka will be 14, but Aang will still be 12. These details are not confirmed, but we'll talk about it because I have some thoughts. Michael DiMartino and Brian Konietzko will run their own newly formed Avatar Studios, which will create multiple series and TV shows and movies for not only Paramount Plus, but also for theatrical releases. Their first project will be a theatrical release movie, which will start production later this year.
That's such a big slap in the face to all the people working on the live action show because they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry that you're leaving." Okay, good.
Okay, so the only people that left, most people who were like, so the live action show, when Michael and Brian started making it, they got the original people who worked on the animated show to work on the live action show. Most of the people stayed with the live action show. I don't know if a lot of them will now be transferring over to the studio, to Avatar Studios. So let me get my thoughts on this. So some people are okay. Number one, these ages thing are not confirmed. Number two, people are overreacting to this. They're like, "Oh my god, they're making it the CW." It's like, guys, they just Sokka and Katara just switch ages. Everyone's basically still kids. I don't understand like what your thought process is. So the only thing I'm worried about is that they might do Zutara since they're making Katara close to Zuko's age, which please, for the love of God, do not do Zutara. Other than that, honestly, I actually would have wished they made Aang a little bit older, like 14 or 16, just because I don't know if they can make a 12-year-old look good on a TV show, but hey, I trust Netflix.
Trust Netflix? I have no trust in Netflix.
I don't at this point either.
I kind of wish, honestly, Sokka and Katara were twins because I always saw them as twins. I don't know why. They just seem like twins to me. I think they would have been better as twins, but who knows? Avatar Studios, I am so excited. We're getting a lot of Avatar content finally. I mean, this IP could be worth billions of dollars if done right. Movies, TV shows, and just toys. This IP is like just bred for merchandise.
Totally.
Yep. So the classic Star Wars FPS Republic Commando is officially coming to PS5 and PS4 on April 6th.
That's really fucking sick.
I do not care.
I'm pretty indifferent, to be perfectly honest.
I mean,
I'm kind of excited for this.
Before it's fun, but like,
I think it's only gonna be like $15.
Skywalker Saga. I want Lego Star Wars.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's interesting that it's only for PS5 and PS4, not for Xbox. Is there a reason for that?
I don't know.
Oh. Well,
might be contracts.
I don't know. I was just asking. So speaking of Disney, I know we've been talking about Disney Plus a lot, but a lot of shit's going on. So they have now announced a lot of the release dates. So Bad Batch is going to be on May 4th, Loki on June 11th, and Monsters at Work on July 2nd. I'm assuming that's a.
They will not slow down. They are like, we apologize for the 1 year gap of no content. So here's everything we've been doing at the same time.
Seriously, like I feel like now is gonna start the rise. The first year was kind of weak, but now
which was great, but then it dropped off.
Full tilt boogie starts now.
Yeah.
Tilt boogie. So yeah.
So Viacom did a presentation recently for their Paramount Plus streaming service with many new announcements. They announced that Mission Impossible 7 and A Quiet Place 2 will be on Paramount Plus 45 days after their theatrical release. They said they're not going to continue doing this for other movies. Let's be real, they probably are. Sure. They confirmed that the iCarly reboot will premiere later this year. The Halo live action show that was meant for Showtime will now premiere on Paramount Plus sometime in Q1 of 2022. And they announced a reboot for Rugrats that will be 3D animated. And they announced a live action Fairy Odd Parents and Dora the Explorer shows. Anything in there excite you guys? Are you guys interested in Paramount Plus?
Basically only for the movies. Only for the movies. Everything else I really don't give a shit about.
Yeah. I mean, I'll see the movies in theaters if I can. So
hopefully. Yeah.
So
I got Showtime.
I do need to get. There's certain shows on Showtime I do to catch up on.
Sure.
There's a show called
The Halo show sounds kind of cool. I'm kind of interested to see how that does.
I'm skeptical as of right now, but I'll see how it looks. But speaking of movies like A Quiet Place, A Quiet Place 2 has moved up its release date from September 17th to May 28th. Now
What the hell? It was on my birthday. That's bullshit. Sorry.
We'll see if it keeps that day because.
It's funny that movie keeps ruining someone's birthday. It's either Ethan or Aiden's.
Imagine they pushed it, they moved it up, and then they push it back again. That'd be so sad. Oh my god.
Oops.
But so I remember I had actually talked to someone about this, and I feel really bad because I thought I lied to them. So there's a bunch of stuff going on about like what the title of Spider-Man 3 was, and some of the actors posting different things. But it's now been confirmed that Spider-Man 3 has been called Spider-Man No Way Home, which I kind of like. I like that title.
I like it. I think my favorite title out of all the speculation was No Place Like Home. I think that had like a nice ring to it. I hated like Home Worlds or Home Run.
I know, right?
I hated those titles. But this is a pretty good title. I mean, it gets the point across.
All right, so live action Powerpuff Girls is in development at CW with Dove Cameron as Bubbles, Chloe Bennett as Blossom, and Yana Perrault as Buttercup.
I cannot
Did
wait.
anyone watch the cartoon when they were younger? I never watched it.
I never watched it.
I totally watched it. Yeah, it was great.
I'm a little interested in this. It's about like more of the older, the girls now older. So I'm interested to see how they handle it.
Weird.
It is the CW though, so
Sure.
We got to be a little bit a little bit skeptical. We're right to be a little bit skeptical.
Yeah.
And lastly, HBO documentary films and Academy Award and Emmy-winning director and screenwriter Spike Lee are currently in production on NYC Epicenter's 9/11 to 2021 and a half, a film that will chronicle the life, loss, and survival of New York City residents over the 20 years since the terrorist attacks on the original World Trade Center complex. That sounds interesting. I'm excited. Spike Lee's working on it. You always got to love Spike Lee. So we'll see how that is, but I don't know too much on the other than what.
I love Spike Lee.
Yeah.
I just watched Do the Right Thing. What a great, amazing movie.
It's a great film. Yeah, I've seen that one, Black Klansman, and The Five Bloods. I need to get more into his.
I need to see Black Klansman.
That's great. Yeah.
I remember I've seen videos of Adam Driver saying the N-word. We should cancel him.
It's a great movie though. It's definitely very it's got his style and like full power, so it's good. Yeah.
One other thing I want to add, Comic-Con 2021 has been canceled and will now be next year. So they're doing another Comic-Con at home this year, but I believe it'll only be 3 days instead of 4.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot better.
The most disappointing event of all time. There was like nothing.
DC Fandom was like.
DC Fandom wasn't saying that.
Fandom was so good.
I gotta give him credit for that, sure.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that's close we are to the Snyder Cut, guys.
Yeah.
By the time
this video comes out.
We have seen it. We haven't seen it yet, but teach yourselves, you guys who are watching. If there's anyone watching, if there's no one watching, that's kind of sad. But whoever's watching, you've seen the Snyder Cut probably. How is it? Tell us. Who's the cameo?
You must know.
What? I don't know, man. I want to watch it.
So that was all the entertainment news we got for today. Thanks for joining us today for the nerdy news. Leave us down in the comments below. What was your favorite news? Was there anything we missed that you want us to know? Because sometimes I do miss things. But what was your favorite thing out of all these announcements? Or what was the worst thing? What are you worried about? Probably the Powerpuff Girls show, considering it's always going to the CW. Wouldn't blame you. But that's all we got for you today. So we'll see you guys on Friday. Goodbye.
See you guys.